Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Casu, sean bienvenidos a un nuevo video de Pillars of Eternity. Como pueden ver, no estamos en donde terminamos la misión pasada. Les cuento que en la fortaleza esto de los crisol, pues los derroté y a todos los autómatas y pues los del crisol se me unieron. Pero, entonces posterior a eso, yo me suena el hijo. Posterior a eso, intenté hacerlo de la batalla y perdí estrepitosamente. O sea, y dos veces, llevan dos veces que intento ganar y no, por errores míos, errores tontos o errores no tan tontos. Este sí, no, pero este le sirven a este man. Y entonces pues ahora no me llama, no me llama, pero este sí, de oración, misiles de... Sí, entonces realmente me destruyeron, me volvieron nada, Ay, sí, entonces pues ahora, la verdad es que pues ahora no quiero... Ok, esto. Esperen, 6, 4, 6. Se puede usar estos. Ok, esta sí. Y entonces... Ay, estos son estos mismos. Y este acá. Y entonces pues ahora haremos otra cosa. Vamos a hacer otra misión. Porque definitivamente la de la batalla toca esperar a subir. Esta toca subir un poquito de nivel. Entonces vamos a hacer esta. A hablar para que ya vayamos. Resulta que los del crisol también ya... Ay, vamos a poner a construir algo. No me voy a poner a... mm, comprar. Jardín botánico. Hagamos el foro, ¿no? Porque los del crisol decidieron no solo unírseme, sino que también van a... En la batalla, sino que también ya me van a permitir que a nombre de ellos asista yo a la reunión. Entonces, pues eso es bueno, muy bueno. Pero entonces vamos a hacer más bien esa misión. No vamos a hacer la batalla todavía. Ustedes sí, la verdad, ustedes sí. Ah, pero bueno, entonces es en los helechos. Sí, no, fue terrible. Espantoso lo que acaba de pasar. O sea, todavía estoy como en shock. Fueron como 2 horas perdidas porque sí me vapulearon en esa batalla. Y no son 6, o sea, no son... Eso me pareció muy interesante. ¿Qué? ¿Asesina? Ok. Ok. Acá, usted. Acá, eso no me lo esperaba. Usted, ya sabe, su super rayito, pin. Y usted... Esto que es de rango. Muy bien. Usted... Otro de ranguito, pero este. Listo, flanqueada. Ahora todos a este. Este túmbelo. Ok, murió rápida. Y esta será el que...
Right.
Ok. Ok. ¿Y esta qué? No me acuerdo, debe ser alguna misión que ya hice. Vamos a hablar con Lady Web.
How fares your search?
Cuénteme todo sobre Taos.
I've told you everything you need to know. It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good... And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me.
Era novia del malo
We
de
made a
Taos.
game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking.
Hola, Kendapa.
Sometimes the
Qué rico, buen provecho en el
information was
desayuno.
sensitive.
Y que les
And
vaya muy bien
one
hoy en el día en
day
el
he
trabajo.
asked me if
Buen
I
día.
trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it.
Pero
I
no duró.
don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding.
No mucho. Generalmente últimamente me está dando por ahí sueño 1:30, 2 de la mañana. Y aquí en este momento son las 12:30. Entonces ahorita grabo este video y a dormir. ¿Y Kendapa, tú no volviste a streamear? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿No te he vuelto a ver por Twitch?
One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would
Trabajo es
find some
trabajo.
clue
Sí,
as to
entiendo.
who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away.
Por eso yo
Precious little to show for it.
Por eso yo juego a estas horas.
Old woman nagged by old thoughts.
Y en el día pues es puro trabajo. Afortunadamente pues trabajo desde casa, entonces es un poco más sencillo por eso. Y juego es a esta hora.
And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith.
¿Cómo que no? ¿Cómo que no? Si hay gente que ve Overwatch, ¿por qué no van a ver Splatoon? ¿O no? Sí, chévere verlo. Bueno, volviendo a esto, entonces, a ver, quiero debatir.
What of them?
Me aceptaron los caballeros del crisol.
Good. Avar Wolfgren looks to the Crucible Knights as a voice of reason and order. Speaking from their section should lend you credibility with him.
Listo.
You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the Leaden Key, and Theos can be rooted out.
Ujú.
I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brand.
Muy bien. Ya podemos asistir a la audiencia con el Duque. Sí, sí, estos son esos juegos RPG muy similares ¿Mm? a, como a jugar juegos de rol como Calabozos y Dragones y ese tipo. Está está Divinity Original Sin y otros. Terminamos esta misión. ¿Cómo va esta construcción que mandé? Dice que finaliza en un día y 2 horas. Listo. Sí, es la vista, la calidad, digamos, gráfica, pues es buena. Decentica. Listo, entonces ahora con estos vamos a ir a la audiencia con el Duque.
Your own father sold you to the Brotherhood?
He hated me anyway. I was glad to be gone. The Dukes are my parents now. The Republics, my children.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Listo, vamos al centro de la ciudad, al palacio, y ya podemos entrar a la audiencia con el Duque a nombre de los caballeros de Crisol. Aquí. Cuando se empezó a gritar ese pobre hombre parecía como si estuviera medio.
Nothing seems to trouble you much, does it, Kana?
Oh, I don't know. I never found much use in getting worked up over the little things.
Maybe to an Omawa, it all just looks like little things.
Haha. Muy bien. ¿Dónde es que son las audiencias? ¿Aquí? No, creo que son acá. Ese era el salón de registro. Voy a probar si me ven. Al piso de arriba. Al piso de arriba. Ah, aquí. Sí, también me encanta ese detalle. Ok.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you Animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
Ramir de Barask is originally from Palminia. He's one of the finest minds in Animancy to come out of the Valian Republics. He left for Defiance Bay 5 years ago, because he believed this was the true heart of Animancy research.
Ok.
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
Esa es la que es mala, los Doimenel son malos.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Dominel? You can't have it both ways no more. Animancy goes, or this country goes.
En resumen, para los que están viendo, el legado es que últimamente los niños están naciendo sin alma. Entonces no se mueven, no hacen nada y mueren fácil. O sea, dejan de respirar o simplemente no comen y ya. Entonces parece que es una maldición por culpa de un dios. Entonces la gente no sabe cómo solucionar este tema y hay mucha gente trabajando en eso. Y hay una gente que los anemancia es como una ciencia que estudia el alma. Entonces están diciendo que esa es la posible solución para el legado, los que son entre comillas científicos que estudian el alma, pero hay mucha gente que está en contra de esto porque muchas veces para eso hacen experimentos no muy éticos. Entonces este es el debate que el duque de todo, el jefe de todo el reino, si la permite que continúen y la apoya, que es lo que yo quiero, o la prohíbe, que también puede ser. O sea, porque pues realmente no es muy ética que digamos. Sí, bastante heavy lo del legado.
That animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was.
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The dozens won't stand for it.
Como les dije, Caimanazo era uno de los científicos y en sus experimentos pues murió gente incluyendo niños.
The experiment failed, yes, but his work...
Pero es cierto, su trabajo fue saboteado. Yo lo descubrí por el villano del juego.
Ah, our new delegate from the Knights of the Crucible. What makes you say sabotage?
Conocí un paciente falso en el sanatorio y los hechos que estaba manipulando la maquinaria. Eso, tal cual.
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children.
Lo cual también es verdad.
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
Tradición 5. Sí, aprovechando que tengo esa habilidad.
Horseshit.
Sí, lo sé.
These Animancers can't be trusted.
Bye, que tapam.
Happened to
Chao.
Heritage Hill. Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves.
Si algo después, tarde o temprano, quedará subido a mi canal de YouTube. Porque en este momento estoy también grabando para YouTube. Si lo quieres ver después. Desde ceros. A ver, no se puede confiar en los animantras en Colina Patrimonial. No, pero yo ya supe que en Colina Patrimonial lo que pasó fue otra cosa.
Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justiciar. You turn a blind eye and look what happens.
He estado en Colina Patrimonial desde que esté en cuarentena, aunque los caballeros no fueron capaces de controlar los daños, la cosa no fue la animancia, sino una máquina antigua, sí.
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath.
Honesto, juro que sus palabras son ciertas. Soy cualquiera de los puntos de correr que demuestre lo contrario. No, honesto.
I had heard whispers of a new delegate set to attend today's hearing. I admit that your candor was mentioned more than once. Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Una máquina que...
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
Tengo razones para creer que había otras personas en la torre que podrían haberlo hecho. Sí.
Animancy has many enemies. You need only look around this room to see it.
You're missing the point. Everywhere there's Animancers, there's disaster. We all know what Widewind's legacy's really about. And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge. It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it.
Mm.
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house. We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son, my wife let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs, he couldn't cough up. My daughter, we put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. This Hollowborn thing, it ain't ending. And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God. There's your proof, you damn copper fucker!
Enough, Adric. Lady Dominel makes a point. If it's animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate?
Buen argumento.
Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Barask?
Uf. Es la vergüenza de tu orden por desestimar la verdad antes de escucharla.
You must know, friend, that the leaden key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet. But you'd better start making sense of all this. Help us believe you.
Okay.
No self-respecting member of the Dozens is gonna let these animancers keep casting their black magics in the same districts where there's children being born! I don't know about all of this.
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It seems we have a new possibility to consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
Voy a decir la verdad, me interesé personalmente. ¿No a los caballeros de cristal necesarios para mi investigación? No.
Indeed. This land is foreign to you, unless I miss my guess. Your efforts on its behalf are to be commended. But these hearings are about more than Widewind's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenbury Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious. What would you do if you were in my position?
Estoy entre el 1 y el 2. Voy a darle por el 1.
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest. I want to thank the delegations for helping me to collect my thoughts. In particular, I want to thank our new delegate, who has given me much to think about, and who alerted me to a new enemy I had failed to see. The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood, I am ready to make my pronouncement. Ramir de Barash, representing the interests of animancers in Deerwood, step forward.
Your Grace.
¿Quién viene ahí?
It occurs to me now that my concerns about animancy may not outweigh its
Oh no.
value.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
¿Qué?
What's he doing?
No, wait!
No. No, mataron al Duque. Ah, eso fue el tipo, fue poseído.
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I am already late.
Uy, ¿por qué me desmayé?
Shall I
Okay.
end it for you?
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
Dominio de los durmientes. Ok. Se armó el zaperoco, gente. ¿Qué es esto? Uff. ¿Y cuánto es uno por descanso? Ok.
Yeah.
Sí, que estás bien. No salgas ahí, hay disturbios en las calles. ¿A dónde más podemos ir? Firga, ayúdeme.
Well met, friend.
No. Guardián. Mejor salgo por esta puerta. Uf. Lingalacha. Colina patrimonial. ¿Por dónde puedo salir? Por aquí no. A los helechos. Aquí. Mercenarios se volvió todo nada.
Hey. Of course.
No. Ah, no era por ahí, era por acá. Vamos a los helechos. Lady Web está aquí cerca. Están quemando el sanatorio.
Good day to you.
Muy bien, aún hay gente buena por ahí. Uf. ¡Ay, no! ¿Qué pasó acá? No, no puede ser. No puede ser. Bueno, apoyo y robo el oro, sorry. Ahora sí subamos por las escaleras. Diablos. Ay, ¿qué pasó ahí? Ay, la mataron, maldita sea.
You came closer than most.
A fine epitaph.
No worse than any.
What's in Twin Elms?
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
I've had time to practice.
Era poderosa.
Ah.
I was saving that for someone.
Me estaba guardando el vaso para mí.
Pity. You know this is how it has to be.
prove it.
Oh.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenberry Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the leaden key itself.
Ok. Ok. Wow. Wow. Ah. Viajamos gemelos. El paso a través de Garganta Tormentosa está libre. ¿Ya podemos ir allá? Pero no podemos ir a nada de aquí. Ok.
Please stop. I need to tell you something.
Adelante.
I have not been entirely honest about my motives for traveling with you up to this point. When I finished my training in Adir, I was introduced to an organization. All I knew was that they were opposed to the unchecked spread of Animancy, and that they could guarantee me postings far away from the Seathwood my father and his Earl. At that time, it was in the early years I thought of them as many things. Hooded men, prudent teachers, the leaden key.
Él se van a ir a prueba de... Se van a ir a parte de ellos.
I sincerely believe they wanted to keep Kith from the folly of their own foolish ambitions. I came to the Deerwood a little over a year ago. My orders were to gather information on Animancy in the region. A senior contact met with me every few months to receive my reports and issue new leads. She sent me to Gilded Vale to keep an eye on events surrounding the local lord, but I lost track of her shortly after that. I don't know if she was reassigned, killed, or sacrificed, the way you saw. By the time you met me, I'd been on my own for a couple of months.
Sabías que yo iba a venir.
I couldn't have. I'd been out of contact with my superiors for months. I needed some kind of direction. And after that scrape with the locals, I was ready to get out of town. But then you mentioned the hooded figures in the machine, and I was sure you were on the trail of the leaden key. And I was correct in a way. What we found wasn't what I expected. I knew the leaden key was trying to stop Animancy, but I didn't realize how far they'd gone. Murder, sabotage, abandoning entire districts to shambling horrors. And now the whole city is up in flames. I'm still not sure about Animancy, but I know I've been following the wrong master. Please, accept my apology, and my service. Let me fight with you to stop Theos.
And what do you really expect us to do with this too-late confession? trust you on your word.
Ok. Uy, hay gente que iría a la 4 o 5. Pero voy a decir la 3. Porque soy. O sea, mi personaje iría a eso.
That would be an honor.
Mm. Ujú. Ok. Vamos. 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 Pero vamos a caernos a mi base. A ver todo lo que hemos adelantado.
Better indeed.
Construcción con cazadores de almas. Tienda. Jardín botánico. ¿Cómo ha cambiado esto? Salón de los oficios. Vamos a ver si le vendo
Gods
algunas
keep you.
cosas. No. Ya. Listo. Quiero ver la biblioteca. No subí de nivel. Ay, este me quiere hablar.
Better indeed. Say what you want about dear Woodens, but they haven't met the problem yet that they couldn't solve by killing some scapegoats.
Cuando tienen guías, la gente siempre se decepciona. las vueltas que da la vida.
Look at all these books. I don't suppose we could stay here a while.
¿Este último que fue? Momento, sí, la Liz. Momento, lo repito, lo repite. Ok. Es un artefacto. Ok. Otro diario final de Jonas. Nueva Journey. Bueno, entonces ahora sí vamos a hacer una cosa. Aquí. Ok, no se pueden dejar cosas. Solamente para coger. A diferencia de otros juegos, uno no puede dejar cosas.
Greetings.
Uh. Listo. Ahora viene este. Más 2 de vínculo. Ahora bien. Muy bien. No, todavía no hablo con usted. ¿Qué hay arriba? Veamos si ya está arreglado. Ah, verdad, eran los cuarteles, pero pues están vacíos porque creo que no hemos reclutado gente. Si reclutamos gente, ¿será que...? Y veamos las... No las catacumbas, ¿cómo es que se llaman? Los... La cárcel, mejor dicho. Uy, carcelero, ok.
Hail and well met.
¿Y cómo se tomarán prisioneros?
Better indeed.
Ay, sí, ya.
The famed rustic charm of the Deerwood.
Miren, quiero ver cómo está. Está esto, bonito, bonito. Ah, este cuarto ya también ya está bonito. Ah, ya está bonito. Vamos a ver si que estamos hablando con cada uno por aparte. Cinco hijos. Y una
Need
vieja.
something? Curious about your compatriots? Whom in particular? He's nasty, brutish, and tall. So 2/3 like me, I suppose. The circumference of his neck exceeds the circumference of my torso at its thickest point. Now I'm being a brat. Truthfully, I think the guy's a lot more gentle than he pretends. He's certainly got a big heart for animals, at least, which is rather telling of who he is under that soldier exterior. Her zeal is sincere, and I can tell you she's destined to die on her feet. And she's easy on the eyes. Can't fatten a thoroughbred, that's what I always say. I just wonder if she has a cloaca. Yeah, cloaca. It's a combination feces chute and happy slot. Birds usually have these hybrid holes, and I figure she might too. What? Don't look at me like that. We can speak another time. Lead the... Need something? Curious about your compatriots? Whom in particular? Oh, him? Him I don't mind too much. Though I could pitch a tent with the pole wedged up his anus. I could smell something funny on him. 2 cents? Not quite. Whatever it is. Take note of his mood swings. I don't think he's unstable. I just think he has a lot going on up there.
Sagani?
She actually steps lightly when we travel outdoors, which is more than I could say for the rest of you. They do things differently where she's from, but she knows her way around the woods almost as well as I do. Oh, I think I could fit 3 of me, plus a remainder of a 4th Heravius inside that giant. Gods, am I glad he's friendly. And between you and me, he has a better singing voice than the prettiest lasses I know from my tribe. It's 1 part unsettling, 2 parts arousing. And it makes me wish I still had both ears. Who? Oh, right. The peasant woman that's been traveling with us? I guess I haven't kept a close eye on her. Not sure what to say. She seems harmless enough, but she must be a glutton for trouble if she's traveling with us.
Como la madre frígida tiene ese poder extraño que solamente nosotros como que la podemos ver y recordarla. Los demás la ven y al instante la olvidan.
Oh, love at first sight. It's like Wow carved an ever-changing gash in his brain, and every hour he's a different flavor of angry. Durance makes me feel like I'm the sane one. He smells like fear in the mornings and rage in the afternoons. My second favorite. What would you like to know?
Ah, me aburrió. Y duradero.
If doubts and curiosity...
Ok. Uy, acá hay una cama extra. Ok. Ah, pero estoy full de energía. ¿Y de hechizos?
Yes.
Sí.
Yeah. Sure.
Listo, vamos. Pero yo creo que ya podemos ir dejando este video por acá. Fue bastante complejo. Un día y 23 horas. Muy bien. Ok.
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Creo que este tiene más misiones más para mí. Este es como el cazarrecompensas.
Hail and well met.
Listo.
It keeps coming along.
Bueno, yo voy a dejar por acá el video. Voy a guardar en 5 de hecho. Y perdí bastante tiempo intentando hacer esa batalla. Voy a esperar a subir un poquito y luego sí la hago. Pero no perderla después. Los olmos gemelos acá. Creo que es por la garganta tormentosa. Bueno, voy despidiéndome. Yo soy Kazu. Que esté muy bien. Nos vemos. Chao, chao.